Hey friends, Melinda here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I post weekly workouts so that you can stay strong, fit, and fierce with me each and every week. If you're new here, make sure that you consider subscribing. Today's workout is our Bootiful Backside workout. We're going to be lifting through the derriere, tightening and toning your hamstrings, as well as getting some calf work in there. If you feel that this is an effective workout for you, I want you to click that like button below and show me some love for today's workout. Now let's get ready for our Bootiful Backside workout. We have our good morning stretch. Place those hands behind the nape of the neck. Reach forward. Squeeze your gluteals. Press and reach. And then take it to the opposite side. Lower down. Squeeze and contract. Find the reach. And press. Lower down. Squeeze and contract glutes. Press to the side of the toe tip. Lower. And contract. Press and reach. Now elbows flare out to side body and we reach and lengthen, finding the gluteal contraction at the top of the movement. Reach and press, feeling the beautiful stretch through your hamstrings. Press. So we are not only stretching here, but we are strengthening up gluteals and hamstrings simultaneously. Press, lower, and lift. Moving right along from here, we take it into our rear lunge. So we lower down into a rear lunge, and then we kick it back and stretch in opposition pull. Drop shoulders down, big rear lunge, step and press, lengthen in opposition. Again, big step. Rear lunge, 2 90-degree angles within those legs. Pull the belly in as you reach. Press. And then finding your gluteal contraction as you lift into that back kick. Again, lower down. Drop the shoulders down the back as you reach. Arms overhead, press. Lower down, keeping the navel tight. Press, ribs close. Again, lower down, lengthen and push. Squeeze the heel to the opposite side of the room. Press it, lower down, squeeze, lengthen. Come back into center. We have our front lunge, big step into your knee drive. Big step, strike with the entire foot. Push. So we lower down, we push off that heel, and then we lift. So we're engaging glute as well as hamstring here. Down. And that core gets a lot of work as you drive the knee in to the chest here. Press. Lift proud through your chest and hug. Again, big giant step. Or you can always modify by a very shallow lunge. Or if you're taking it to the advancement today, then you're taking those large, beautiful steps forward. Press. Last one from here, staggering your stance. We reach down into your instep, take the arm overhead, press it back. Reach and lengthen. So we pull down into your instep. Open up. And take your time here. This is quite a balance challenge. So be patient with your body here. Grounding down through the heels. Reaching overhead. And then find your glute contraction as you reach overhead. And press. Find those glutes, really contract, put your mind into those muscle groups that we are working today. Remember, we're working the back side of the body, so we've got to squeeze, contract, focus in, press, open right rib cage, high to ceiling, lengthen overhead, drop it down, reach, press, and come back. We've got the opposite side to do, so we're now taking that rear lunge, down into that rear lunge, press, lengthen and stabilize that standing leg. press. Big step back. Pull it in. Reach. Right leg working hard here. Press. Big step. Pull it in. Reach. Find the belly button pulling in towards the spine. So not allowing yourself to puff your chest out, but really working on hugging everything in tightly towards the midline. Press, big step. Reach, lengthen, taking our time within these exercises to really find the form and alignment of the body. So controlled motions here. Press. Moving right along into that front lunge. Pull. Knee drive. Keep your chest lifted here. Big step forward. Drive through your heel. And then pull. Reach. And contract. Press. Again, you could always modify with a smaller step here. Working with your body and where it's at within this fitness journey. Press. And each time that you do this video, maybe we step it a little bit further. Bump up your game each time. Press. Reach it. Big step. And you drive it home, pull it in, hug. Moving into our staggered stance from here. So we pull down into the instep. We open up, left rib cage pulling high to ceiling. Then we reach overhead, squeeze, press. Lower it down. Open, press. Reach. Squeeze that derriere high. Press. Up. And lengthen. Contract. Close ribs as you drive those arms overhead. Press. Lengthen. And reach. Open up. Feeling that opening of the hamstring as well as the spine here. Reach. And press. And then you're going to get that strengthening movement as you contract. Reach. Last one here. Pivot to center. Inhale up. Exhale, press the air down. Quadruped series. Place the wrist directly underneath your shoulders. Pull the navel into the spine. We pull knee in, contract, flex, and point. Pull the knee in, stretch it long, flex, and point. Pull in, so a slight rounding of the back as we pull the knee in, stretch long, flex, and point. Draw it in, point, reach, flex, and point. Scoop the belly in, draw it out, flex, and point. Pull core contraction, squeeze, flex, feel your hamstring, and then point. Pull in, stretch long, knee goes down, heel up to ceiling. Feeling your glute as you draw to the back, and then feeling your hamstring contract as we pull into that hamstring curl. Flex and point, lowering down to your left forearm. We come in, we flex the foot. Side kick, draw it in. Now firmly press the palm down into the ground. Drop your shoulders firmly down your back. Reach and press. So I want you to kick with energy, with control. Feel those inner thighs. Pull in as you squeeze tightly back together into your starting position. Now again, if you don't have a lot of range of motion, work with the range of motion that you have today, and eventually our hips will gain strength and flexibility. Press. Again, you're flexing firmly through foot. and driving heel to side body. Extend, kick with control. All of these movements are controlled and press. One last one. From here, pull 1, 2, 3, extend, lower, lift, lower, lift. 1, 2, 3, extend, down, pull up, down, squeeze, in, 2, 3, pull, lower, and lift. So triple pulse into an extension, into toe drives up to ceiling. 1, 2, 3, pull, down, scooping navel to spine. In, 2, 3, stretch, knee goes down into your mat. Pull, 2, 3. Now you're gonna start to feel your kneeling glute as well. And that's okay. We are working both legs here. In, 2, stretch, long, lower, and lift. From here, we lower down both forearms down into the ground. You reach into a flexed, externally rotated position. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. Pulse, pulse, lower. Woo! You're feeling that derriere, working here hard. And reach. Just a gentle tap down. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. So we squeeze that derriere. We lower down with control. We pull up, lengthening through the crown of the head. Pulse, pulse, lower, and lift. Finding your child's pose here, sinking your hips down into the earth below you. Drop the shoulders firmly down the back. Inhale, and exhale out. Moving into our opposite side, quadruped position. Pull the knee into the chest, extend it nice and long. We flex and point. Inhale, exhale, press, squeeze, contract, point, and lengthen. Pull in that slight rounded back, flex, and point. Now try to drive the femur bone, your thigh bone, down into the earth. Pull in, extend, flex, and point. Remember to reach your toe tip away from the body to feel that strong contraction. Pull in, stretch long, flex, and point. Pull in, squeeze, drive, flex, and point. Drive the knee into the chest. Reach in arabesque. Flex, knee down to earth, hamstring curl. Pull in, stretch it long, flex, and point. Move on into your right forearm. Flex, side kick. Drop the right shoulder down the back here, press, and then drive the working leg heel out into the center of the room. Press. Pull up and out of right shoulder. And now engage the core here. So stay nice and strong. Feeling the flexed foot. Pull it back in with control. Resist on the way out and the resist on the way in. Pull out and press. Side kick, drive it out. Pull it in. Press and reach. One last one. Pull from here. Point the toe. In, 2, 3, 4. Lower, lift, lower, lift. In, 2, 3. Extend. Down with the knee. Up with the toe. In, 2, 3. Drive, pull, and press. In, 2, 3. So we are really burning out the gluteals here. And then working those hamstrings, tightening and toning here. In 2, 3, 4, lower lift with control. Remember, all of these movements have a beautifully controlled, smooth motion. In 2, 3, press, lower, and lift, lowering down to both forearms from here. Kick it high, gently externally rotate, pull the belly in. Flex, flex, lower, and lift. Pulse, pulse, down and up. Pulse, pulse, lower and lift. Press, squeeze, and hug. Pulse, pulse, down and press. Lift, lift, lower and lengthen. Pulse, down and push. Lift, drop those shoulders down. Pulse and reach. Lift, contract that derriere. Your standing leg, standing or kneeling leg is going to feel a lot here. But also contract that working gluteal. Down, lift it high, lower down. Find your child's pose. Push your hips into your heels. Drop the shoulders firmly down the back. Inhale. Exhale out. We'll move into our reverse plank toe taps. Sweep the arms up and around, lifting through the heart center. From here, you pull and toe tap in, stretch it nice and long. So we're lifting proud, toe tip. So we're coming into that toe tip tap, press, lifting up and out of the shoulder joints. Lift and lengthen. Press high through the hips. Squeeze. If you want, you can flex the feet here to get a little bit more work into that hamstring. It really starts to fire up here. Point the toe and then flex it. Pull. Press. In. Reach. Lift high and up. Do you feel that burn? We're working upper body here as well to stabilize the lifted proud chest here. In and out. One last one. Set it down, gently come down, lowering down into our bridge from here. So we slowly articulate down. Open your legs nice and wide to a nice wide stance. Push the palms down. Lift up, you open the knees, and then we bring those knees together. Open knees, squeeze. Flex through the toe tips, and then pull in. Open, squeeze, hug. So we come out with the knees, wide butterfly, and then we squeeze, hug it in. Open, press, squeeze. Out with those knees, hug them inward. Squeeze out. Pull and lift high through the derriere. Open. Now drop those shoulders firmly down the back. Bring your chin off of your chest. Out. You'll also feel your back working here to lift through the pelvis. Squeeze. Release. Gently lower down. Pulling into our bridge walkouts from here. So we lift high through the derriere. We walk 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. So we walk it out. 2, 3, 4. Pull it in. 2, 3, 4. Walk it out. 2, 3, 4. These are very challenging, so stick with me. Walk it out. 2, 3, 4. Pull it in. 2, 3, 4. Walk it out. 2, 3. Pull that core in tight. 2, 3, 4. Walk it out. 2, 3, 4. Pull it in. 2, 3. Last set. Out. 2, 3, 4. Pull it in. 2, 3. Reset yourself in your bridge. Lower down for a small moment. And then we take big hip rocks. Press right to left. Squeeze right cheek, then left cheek. Pull it up. Big movements here. Lift high. Squeeze through the derriere. Pull and press. Lift. Hug it in. Squeeze and lengthen. Press. You have 8, 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come back through center. Slowly articulate down. Tailbone is the last thing to hit the earth. Pull your knees in. Give yourself a gentle rock. Side to side from here. Now pull your right leg up and over. Figure 4. Open up. Pull your right elbow into that inner thigh. Flex your toe tips high to ceiling. Inhale, exhale, holding this stretch, feeling your gluteal open up here. Outer thigh. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, gently come down. Figure 4 on the opposite side. Pull behind the back of your hamstring. Push your left elbow nice and wide. Flex your toe tips high up to ceiling. Drop the shoulders firmly down the back. Push your elbow into your inner thigh to get that beautiful stretch running through derriere and thighs here. Pull the knee closer into the chest. Holding a bit closer. Hold here. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring knees to chest. Extend toe tips high. Reach gently behind those legs. Pull your legs close into the body. Holding here. Inhale. Exhale out. Now maybe flex on your toe tips. Try to aim towards those toes. Or if you have the flexibility, you can flex, getting a deep stretch running through the back side of your calves and your hamstring here. Drop those shoulders down. Hold. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe it out for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale out.